Good afternoon, students. So, in the last class, we have started with the chapter 3, that is trigonometric functions, and we have discussed about the concept of angle and the positive angle and the negative angle, and one complete revolution, and under what condition it is going to have the positive angle and the negative angle. So, in today's class, we are going to discuss about two important units of angles, that is a degree measure and the radian measure. So let us take up the degree measure. So here I consider one complete revolution case. See here, this is O, this is A. So I start from this point and come back to the same point. So now see here, if you start from this point and again come back to the same point, it is said to have 360-degree rotation or one complete revolution. So now let us divide this into 360 parts, like this. Like this, we divide this into 360 parts and so on, and it continues. So like this we are dividing this circle into 360 parts, and here out of 360, this one part, so take this one part, this angle is nothing but 1 degree. So out of 360, this one part, so this angle is said to be 1 degree. So what is the definition of a 1 degree? So what we are trying to do is we are going to define 1 degree. See here, let us go for the definition of 1 degree. If a rotation if a rotation if a rotation if a rotation from the initial side, from the initial side if a rotation from the initial side to terminal side to terminal side to terminal side if a rotation from the initial side to terminal side is 1 by 360th of a revolution, 1 by 360th of a revolution. Out of 360, it is only one part. 1 by 360th of a revolution, 1 by 360th of a revolution. Then the angle is said to have a measure of 1 degree. Then the angle then the angle is said to have angle is said to have then the angle is said to have a measure of 1 degree, measure of 1 degree, written as symbolically, written as 1 degree, written as 1 degree. So this is the actual definition of 1 degree. So now here in degree, 1 degree, that is a degree is divided into 60 minutes and a minute is divided into 60 seconds. So here the next point it is a degree is divided into a degree is divided into a degree is divided into 60 minutes. 60 minutes and a minute is divided into, and a minute is, divided into, and a minute is divided into 60 seconds. Into 60 seconds. See here, a degree is divided into 60 minutes and a minute is divided into 60 seconds. So here, thus if you write that symbolically, 1 degree which is equals to 60 minutes. Minutes, we are going to represent it by a single bar. 60 minutes. 1 degree equal to 60 minutes. And 1 minute which is equals to 60 seconds. Minute which is equals to 60 seconds. So now this is all about the definition of 1 degree and minute and seconds. So next we are going to show some figures of the angles whose measure is there in degrees. So let us draw them. Say here I am going to draw a 360-degree rotation. This is O, A, or else here I write A, B. So this is 360-degree representation. Then let us go for the second one. We will go for 180-degree representation. This is O, A, and 180-degree representation means has to be this side. This is going to be 180-degree rotation. This is 180 degree. Then the third one, this is A, O, this is B. So what about this rotation now? It is 270 degrees. 270 degrees. This is the third case. And you can, like this, you can represent other angles as well. This is A, O, this is B. So this angle is minus 30 degrees. So this is minus 30 degree representation. This is the fourth one. And the fifth one can be, this is A, O. So now one complete revolution, it is 360 degrees. Now again if you rotate, it will add to 360. So if you take this, this is B. So now one complete rotation, it is 360 plus 60 will be 420 degrees. So it is 420 degree rotation. This is the fifth case. So these are some of the figures of whose degree measures are 360 degree, 180, 270, minus 30, 420 degrees. So this is all about the degree measure. Next we are going to discuss about radian measure. Well, so far we have discussed about degree measure. So there is another unit for measurement of an angle called radian measure. So let us discuss about the definition of 1 radian. So here I consider the circle. This is the center. This is point A. This is OA, the initial side. So here I consider the radius of this circle as 1 unit. So the radius is 1 unit. This radius is also 1 unit. This radius is 1 means this will also be 1 unit. Now this is our final position B. OB is the terminal side, OA is the initial side, and here this is going to be the arc. I consider this arc length also as 1 unit. This arc length is also 1 unit. So here this angle is formed. Here some angle is formed. So this angle is nothing but 1 radian. So this is going to be 1 radian. This is 1 radian. So minus 1 radian means it will be in the clockwise direction. For example, consider a circle whose radius is 1 unit. So a circle whose radius is 1 unit is called a unit circle. So these two are the unit circles. So now this is our point O, A, and here it is B. So this radius is 1 unit. This is also 1 unit, and here this arc length, that is also 1 unit. So this angle is said to be minus 1 radian. This is minus 1 radian, and 2 radian means it will be more than 1, or 1 integer 1 by 2, that will also be more than 1. So in this case we say that the angle is going to be 1 radian. So what is the definition of a 1 radian now? The angle subtended at the center of an arc whose length is 1 unit in a unit circle. Unit circle means a circle whose radius is 1 unit. So let us give the actual definition of 1 radian. So if you want, you can draw those figures by pausing the video. So I will go for the definition of 1 radian. Angle subtended at the center, by an arc of length, 1 unit, in a unit circle. So what is the unit circle? A circle whose radius is 1 unit in a unit circle is said to have a measure of 1 radian. Is said to have a measure of 1 radian. So this is important for 1 mark. This has been asked many times in the annual exam. Define 1 radian. So the definition is angle subtended at the center by an arc of length 1 unit in a unit circle is said to have a measure of 1 radian. So here we have two important points. So let us discuss about them now. So let us consider a unit circle. So here I have considered a unit circle. That means the radius is going to be 1 unit. This is O, A. The radius is 1 unit. So now, what is the circumference of a circle? It is 2 pi r. Circumference which is equals to 2 pi r. This is a well-known formula. So now, here we have considered a unit circle. That means the radius is 1 unit. So it becomes 2 pi. Therefore, in a unit circle, so circumference is going to be 2 pi because the value of r is 1. So here the circumference is 2 pi. What is the circumference now? See here, if we start from this point, so this one complete revolution is going to be a circumference. So now one complete revolution is nothing but 360 degree rotation. In degree measure it is 360 degree. But here in radian it is subtending an angle of 2 pi. Therefore, so what is the conclusion now? One complete revolution is nothing subtends an angle 2 pi radian at the center. Therefore, one complete revolution this is equal to 2 pi radian. Subtends an angle of 2 pi radian. And remember one more thing, the radian can also be written as this one small c, or 2 pi radian means 2 pi small c. So this is also the notation of the radian. So here one complete revolution, that is nothing but 360 degree. So if you write 360 degree in radian, it is 2 pi. So remember this point. Now we are going to write that particular point. So let us write that point now. We know that the circumference of a circle, this circumference, of a circle of radius the circumference of a circle of radius 1 unit is 2 pi. The circumference of a circle whose radius 1 unit is 2 pi. Thus one complete revolution see here, one complete revolution of the initial side, subtends an angle of subtends an angle of 2 pi radian. Subtends an angle of 2 pi radian. So remember this point. So now we have another point. So see here, the second point it is, so let us consider a circle, so whose radius is r and subtends an angle at the center, that is theta radian. It is theta, and this point is A, B, this is O, and this arc length is L, and arc length is L. Means in this case we have the relation theta which is equals to L by R. So write that point now. In a circle, whose radius is R, in a circle of radius R, and an arc of length L units, and an arc of length L subtends theta radian at the center. At the center it is subtending theta radian. Subtends theta radian at the center, So from this we have the relation. We have theta which is equals to L by R. So here theta must be in radian, and both L and R unit must be same. If it is centimeter, this must be in centimeters. So that you should be careful. So this has to be in radian. So it is theta which is equals to L by R, and the thing that we should keep in mind is these two must be of same units. So here R L which is equals to R theta. So on this relation we have a few problems in the exercise. So this is all about the degree measure and the radian measure. In tomorrow's class we are going to discuss about the relationship between a degree measure and the radian measure. So this is all about the today's class.